Hey, this is Joel, and a little bit unstable with the little thing I got that on. And I'm going to be doing a deck review on a litezpeed. Now this deck I skated a while back. I only skated it for a week. They're really cheap blanks that you can get. I mean real cheap. I get mine for free because a friend gave it to me. And I thank them for it. Because a free deck is a free deck. That is really nice. But anyways, I skated it for a week. And I'll get to the pros and cons about this deck. You got the worst stress crack ever. Look at that thing. Okay, anyways. This deck, the shape I think is pretty nice. It's got like the shape's kind of funky. Like the pocket area isn't really like defined. Like on most decks. The kicks, I think they're kind of height-wise, I think they're along the lines of medium. Yeah, about medium. Concave of this deck is probably about, I don't know, my arm's not really much of a straight edge. Don't have a yardstick I could use, but anyways, the concave is mellow medium-ish, along that line. It's pretty nice. It's rounded. See the nose and tail of this deck is rounded, so if you like rounded decks, might as well try some. But now the negatives about this deck is that they stress real easily and they also break easily. Like here's a stress crack I got on a really small stair set. Like it came up through the grip. It goes all the way over to like there or something. But when I stand on, oh wait, no, it goes all the way to about there. So from those mounting holes to all the way up here, you can kind of see it on the camera. Now, I got this chip. My board hit a fence. Now that happens to me quite a bit, but it doesn't normally chip like that. This board chips really easily. I think it's like, it's not really Canadian maple. I think it's more that Chinese wood, which I don't recommend using. Recommend actual Canadian maple. But now this board, they do break easily. Like mine didn't break, but my friend Nick, he had one. Like he's the owner of Elf decks, and he was normally using moose wood, which I highly recommend. Those decks are beastly. But then he was like, I might try something different. So he got some litezpeeds, and pretty much all of them broke. Just about every single one of them. Like Mark, he got like 2 of them, broke 2 in a day. Yeah, strength-wise, they suck. But these decks actually do kind of suck. But I would recommend to someone who likes rounded decks, and also if you're someone, like I would recommend these for like beginner skaters if you're not that good yet, or someone who is good, but they get bored with skating the same deck after 5 days. So, yeah. They have their pros and cons, but mostly, they're not the greatest deck out there. If you're going to get a blank, you might as well get a moose or a shop deck. Like if you have a local skate shop and they have their own decks, you might as well try one. Like, that's what I'm going to do when they come out with them. So, yeah, make a review. I'll probably get a Megalopolis deck too, because there's a Megalopolis skate shop. It's about an hour or so from where I live. Try one of their decks and do a review on that in the future. Really what I'm planning on doing is just like trying pretty much all the decks, except for, well, I've already skated Baker, so that pretty much covers Death Wish, because Death Wish really doesn't, I don't really like Death Wish. I don't even like the sound of the name of their company. I'm not a deathy person. Not much into that stuff. But, I don't know. Either way, these decks, if you're the type of person that likes your board nice and rounded, and a little bit on the bulky side, and gets bored and tired of skating the same deck after 5 days, yeah, you might as well try one.